I'm Barbara Sahakian. I'm Professor of Clinical Neuropsychology at the University of Cambridge, and I'm based in the Department of Psychiatry and also at the Medical Research Council Wellcome Trust Behavioral and Clinical Neuroscience Institute. And my role within the Foresight Project on Mental Capital and Wellbeing has been part of the science coordination team, and I've particularly focused on mental capital and especially towards the older end of the spectrum, older age. So, as you already heard, in the UK, we have an aging population. And of course, the biggest risk factor for dementia is age. So we will have a considerable number of people dementing, many more than in numbers than we have today. So what can we do to help people to keep their minds functioning as well as possible for as long as possible? Well, a couple of simple things that people can do in their middle age and even earlier is really to exercise. And also they can participate in education. One of the best cognitive enhancers that we have is education. So that's very important. And of course, the foresight is all about the future, what's happening in the future. And by 2071, the number of over 65 could nearly double to over 21 million. And those aged 80 could more than treble to 9.5 million. So obviously, addressing dementia is the top priority. Over the next 30 years, the number of people with dementia in the UK could double to 1.4 million, and the cost to the UK economy could treble from 17 billion a year today to over 50 billion a year. So these are very large sums. So how can we address these challenges? Well, we have to protect our mental capital into older age. And we, as I said, we can encourage exercise and continued learning from middle age onwards. And also we heard about biomarkers. These objective biological measures could help us detect dementia earlier. And early detection would help in the development of new drugs and maximize potential therapeutic benefit of treatment, as well as enhancing the quality of life of patients and reducing the financial burden of healthcare services. So I'll now hand over to Tom Kirkwood, who will discuss a little bit further older adults and mental capital and well-being.